It's the Jizzle man. Once again, it's on. Yeah. Juvenile story. It was all me. But God kept his hands on me to make me be a better man as I grow older. When I was a kid, the first thing I can remember, going to school with a bad haircut. I needed my haircut. So I guess wasn't no barber. I couldn't find nobody to cut my hair. My mom got one of her nieces to cut it. So I went to school with a skull on. Went in the classroom with the skull on. I was like in the first grade. First thing I can remember I ever did. So I sat down in the classroom and the teacher told me, Jizzle, you got to pull the head off in the class. I said, huh? You got to pull the head off in the class. I said, okay, I'm going to pull it off. Man, my hair spot so bad, ain't no way I was going to pull the head off. So I left, went down the hallway, went to the bathroom, got my thinking cap together or what I was going to do. So I'm in the bathroom like, man, should I go back in class? Should I not? So I left out the bathroom and walked straight down the hallway, straight out the door. Young nigga, gone back home, on his own. Crossing highway, going through neighborhoods and everything until I got back home. And man, you talking about something so funny. My head was spotted up like, I don't know what. I couldn't take that head off, man. I couldn't take that head off. And after that, a couple of days later, that's why I believe made everything snap off as a juvenile. A couple of days later, I got shot in the head. Yeah, I got shot in the head. And right to this day, where it went in at, it's a hole in my head right now. It's small, but it's a hole. You know, I got shot with a pellet rifle in the head. And after that, I got shot with that pellet rifle. It must have did something to me, man. I don't know. I couldn't stop from there on. So, by another week or two, the second thing I did, we was all in the yard playing. I went in the house, asked my mom for some money. Me and my brother, my cousin, we all in the yard playing. And she said, I ain't got none. I'm going to give you some later on. I said, okay, Mom. I walked out the door and went straight uptown. She thought I was in the yard. I went straight up to the city limit. First somebody I saw, I robbed. First person I saw was the milkman. I ain't getting no money, but I got about 4 or 5 cases of milk. And man, I went down through there, man, trying to sell milk, drinking milk. And boy, what I drank that milk for? Me and the toilet had some fun. We had some real fun. Yeah. The third thing, man, me and one of my partners were riding in the white folk division. Check it out. We ride. It's back in the days now. You know, we riding through the neighborhood. We got these little bikes that we ride all the time. Man, the one I had, the chain pop off every time I take off on it. I have to get off and put it back on. But check it out. We ran through the neighborhood, and about 15 white boys got after 15. You hear me? and it's two of us. So my partner said, Jizzle, I'm finna go, man. I'm finna go. I said, man, go well. He said, look at all them white boys. I said, man, I don't care nothing about them white boys. He said, man, you crazy. I'm finna go. So I took off with him. He took off, I took off. But he was running for real. My partner, he was running for real. I'm tricking him like I'm running. I ran that bike straight down to where I know where some bricks was at. They were laying in a big ditch. I know where they was at. So I rode my bike to that spot on the same street. And when they got down there on me, I jumped off the bike, grabbed one of them bricks, throw the ASAP. You hear me? Hit one of them in the side. Boom! He fell off the bike. Get what he said when I ran up on him. I'm on y'all team. I said, nah, bitch, you ain't on our team. You said to get them niggas. I started kicking him in the ass. And the rest of them turned around, left his ass. All of them turned around, left his ass. So I started kicking his ass. He jumped up and ran. I'm on y'all team. I'm on y'all team. I'm on y'all team. No, you ain't on our team. I took his bike, got me a brand new bike. Cause I got tired of my bike anyway. The chain kept jumping off, man. I couldn't handle it. He was talking about, Jizzle, you made all them guys turn around then. I said, you sure didn't do it. You running like a motherfucker, man. I said, man, don't never run for nothing, man. Cause what's gonna happen anyway. I said, you gotta have the heart, man, to battle anything out here, man. For real. That's the way you gotta live, man. Real talk. That real talk, man. And check this out, man. This another thing. One of my partners, he work at this store, right? You know, he at the back of the store. You know, I come up there every now and then. His ball man let me make a little side hustle because he know me. You know, he supposed to be in the back of the store washing the car. He get through washing the car. He tell me, get in. I'm a young dude. I don't know no better. I got in the car with him. He done left in the man's car. Something he don't supposed to be doing. So we go to the little neighborhood. He flying. I said, man, you better take the man in the car back. Man, we finna go back now. He flying. Okay, we come up out the neighborhood. It's a car and pass by going down the straightway. He tried to catch the car and pass the car. This man, actually, man, tried to pass that car. Well, he passed it. He was gonna leave it. But when we passed, he scraped the side of that car, man. Man, we flipped 8 times. And the car threw me out the window. I laid out on the ground. My eye was open. My body wasn't damaged. I actually got thrown out of a flipping car. A flipping car. Then nothing happened to me. But as I laid on the ground, I couldn't move. I couldn't do my leg, look at the dirt. My body was dead. I couldn't move for a minute. I had to lay there a minute. I got up, man, and thank God, man, wasn't nothing wrong with me. And I walked home from where I was at, off the ground. Until this day, man, I thank God for what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? This the Jizzle man, baby. And yeah, check it out. The same guy that was riding the bike with me, check this out. We ride. Now, these different days, we got a little older. We riding in the car together. The car wasn't on the hill. It's one of his family member car. So we riding all day. We going over our little girlfriend house. You know what I'm saying? Ride. He drinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm smoking my little weed. You know. And he come up to this certain neighborhood. And I told him, I said, hey man, you must don't know about this neighborhood. Man, fuck these niggas. I said, oh man, you got the wrong attitude over here, bro. So we go up in these apartments, man. I told him, don't go in there. It's one way in and one way out. So we drive up in there, man, and he stopped ASAP. It fit by 12 guys, gambling, shooting dice. You know what I'm saying? And this man asked to stop where these guys said, don't know none of these guys. I said, man, we in heat. He said, huh? I said, man, it's just finna go down, man. He said, hey, he stopped and let the one down. He said, hey, y'all got them little regular ass guns. Y'all better shoot them motherfuckers. So we went down there and turned around there. Dead end, you know, we had to come back out. But I'm gonna tell you something though. I stopped and get out soon that car turned. Then he turned around. Take my chance on my feet, man. But man, we turned around and went back through there, man. Tell me right where he stopped at. Said, hey, y'all better shoot them regular gun. Tell me, he down on the seat. I'm down on the floorboard. Man, these niggas shot that car up. Man, God been with a nigga, man. These niggas shot the mirrors off, knocked all the windows out, all 4 tires on flat. The trunk was up. And check this out. I got out the car while they was shooting. You hear me? While they was shooting, walked away and couldn't run. My whole body was shot. I'm talking about, I got out and couldn't run. I stood up and looked at these niggas shoot and walked back to the car, got back in the car, and got back on the floor. Y'all don't believe that, but this shit real. And balled back up. My whole back was bleeding from glass that was coming out them windows, jumping into a nigga's skin, man. Real talk. I know how bullets sound for real. These niggas be talking all that old pew, pew. No, don't no bullet sound like that. Bullet go. That's all you hearing. That's all you hearing. I done heard these things, man. Real talk. That's on everything, man. I live that life. And don't you know, we rode home. We rode like 45 minutes in the turning lane. Going home with the hazard light flash. On 4 flat. And don't you know, it's broad daylight. And don't you know, did not one police stop us and said even said we were driving wrong in the turn lane, for driving in the turn lane. And don't you know they ain't stop us not one time, man, to see what was going on, see what happened, what y'all done did. Man, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. And then this nigga gonna talk about, hey man, I might go back over there. I said, man, look at here, man. You made out that shit. Leave them guys alone, man. You ain't finna go over there and have no hunting nigga, man. And I sure ain't finna go back. I ain't scared. But I can't do no army. But now that army come at me, I'm gonna fight back. But I ain't finna go at no army. Yeah, I ain't finna go at no army. But now that army, fuck with the Jizzle. Jizzle gonna get down there. Whatever you know. Yeah, that's some real shit. And I'm finna tell y'all one more story, man. You know, I'm at this thing. This the juvenile shit. So, this particular day, a nigga got jumped on. I did. The Jizzle. I ain't no shame in my game. Nigga can't win them all. I got jumped on. I'm in this little spot. You know what I'm saying? Playing video games or whatever. So, there's some guys in there. There's about 5 of them. And about 3 girls. So I'm playing the video game. I don't know what it was. But old girl walked up to me and said, can I play with you? I said, I don't know about this. I said, hey, ain't some of these guys in here with you? She was like, I know them. You know what I'm saying? So I already cut on. Talking she know him. You feel me? Talking about, you ain't got no page. That's when the little beeper thing was out or whatever. You know, you don't need them. They had the little beepers and shit. Talking about, I said, nah, I don't need that. I ain't had no phone or nothing back then. So she was with them. So she was trying to get at me. So I walked outside after talking to her and just stood there and looked around. You know how you stand out, catch a little breeze, whatever. So I went outside. I was like, damn, what's up over here? I don't know shit with them niggas. I said, I'm going to get on down. So before I did all this, man, all five of them niggas ran out there and jumped on me. But get what? I gave the first two really. I gave them the B and the U. Hear me? I got some hard lead. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna knock something down there. You know, all them niggas jumped on me, man. Get what? I ain't had no swollen eye or nothing, man. You hear me, man? These niggas ain't talking about nothing. Then I had some more partner, man. They heard about it. And so these motherfuckers stole the car and come up there to check on me. So first nigga come to the door, got that pistol put in his face. You can believe that now. Nigga said, just didn't me, man. Put that motherfucker down. I said, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So I came out, man, what's up, man? I said, man, we you got jumped on, man. Ooh. I said, yeah, man, shit ain't shit. It's over with. You hear me? So like that. So these niggas had a motherfucker. Big beard, 225, deuce of the quarter with the 455 ends. I ASAP said, man, let me drive this motherfucker. So we rode around the city all night. Bullshit, flying everywhere, got a tanker gas, you hear me? So we four was in there. Big nigga in the back seat, one of my partners, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. that nigga, man. He dead and gone, but it's all good. He said, man, stop at the grocery store. I need to get me a drink or something. So I stopped at this a big grocery store. It stayed open all night, you hear me? So I stopped at the grocery store. We sitting in the car talking and shit about where we finna go, you hear me? Man, don't you know this nigga come out the grocery store running, security guard behind him, whapping his ass across the back. This man got two big bags of groceries. I ain't paid for shit, dropping shit all out across the parking lot. I cranked the car up and nigga, the other nigga in the back kicked the back door open for him, man. Man, nigga done been through some shit, man. That was some funny shit. Now we riding, eating food all in the parking lot. You know, got away from security. We got on there, on drive. So we left, went to other little town, right? And this where the shit really jump off it. I fucked around and this see the sign and went over one-way exit, man, on the expressway. Oh, man, here you go. Police got behind the nigga, man, and stopped her. I said, shit, I already know what I finna do. You know what I'm talking about? So when he stopped her, I stopped now, but I put the car in neutral. Y'all know what that means? Check it out. When he got out of his car, shined the flashlight, walking up there and shit. It's a photo car. It had photo, big car, big motor. So when he made it to that back door, man, look at him. I told that motherfucking drive. I said, man, what y'all gonna no, I take that back. Before he came, he walked into the car, I told my partner, I said, hey, what y'all gonna do now? Y'all gonna get out and talk to him or stay in here with me? Cause I'm in the room. And then they were like, man, we with you, babe. Man, dude made it to that back door, walked with that flashlight in. I slapped that motherfucking drive, punched. Hey, that big boy got on down. We went up the expressway, man. We left him now. But I'm finna tell you something. Man, we rode for a minute, too. And, man, we riding on the expressway, man. I look back. I seen about million police, like the motherfucker look like a lot of mosquitoes back there by your flash. I said, man, you trying to come up out this motherfucker now, because them folks will shoot just like that. And they said, what'd you say, Jizzle? I said, man, them folks will shoot. Jizzle ain't had another choice, man. Jizzle ain't had nothing else choice. Jizzle broke that motherfucker down about 40, 45. Hey, we went down the expressway, the hill, man. Ain't nothing down there but cow. I jumped out of the car and went down the hill where them cows is. The nigga in the front jumped out. The nigga in the back on the passenger side jumped out. Nigga behind me, he got stuck in the car, went straight down there where them cows is. So we jumped in, we run. We ran across the street. Me and one of my partners, we ran across the street. The other nigga went another way, you hear me? We go across the street, we get to the bank, and we went to run around the bank. It was one police called up. Every time he come one way, we go back the other way. He come one way, we go back the other way. Until about 100 of them pulled up and said, get on the ground. I had to lay it down. Jizzle had to lay it down. Jizzle had to lay it down. And he did too. And then another nigga, right? Nigga got stuck in the back seat. He up in some bush. They surround their head. They said, come up out them goddamn bushes before we shoot. He said, all right, I was gonna come down. Had both hands up. The nigga had on some long cutter off hand, man. Get what? You know the barbed wire over there where the cows at? He had one long leg, one short. The barbed wire done cut one leg off. I said, man, this a fucked up night here, man. This is a fucked up night. My goddamn hand bleed. And then the other nigga, they found this nigga. This nigga ain't got on no shoes or shirt. Seemed like this nigga left whole naked, baby. This nigga had all his clothes on, man. Yeah, man, this is just a man. Speaking a little juvenile, man. Y'all hit me up, man. It's your boy. Stay tuned, cartoon.